You're living in poverty. Your schools are no good. You have no job.
It's been a long...
Must they run their mouths like that?
I myself have favored segregation all down through the years.
During the 1950s, African Americans throughout the country were trying to make their voices heard.
Rodney King was not being abused. Rodney King was directing the action.
Between two worlds, I do belong.
Twice now we brought you the horror prepubescent children have endured just for being black in a predominantly white sport. Now at the forefront, Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
MNAs are denouncing the racial slurs and taunts against a black hockey player and his family, while witnesses simply stood by and watched, including security.
Stop here. This is straight out of the racism playbook. Societal inaction. Let's reflect. 8th grade black hockey player Divine Avalon, upon being racially abused, kept looking at the other coach. The refs, they did nothing. 13-year-old black hockey player Ty Cornett underwent a team, quote, beating their chests and acting like gorillas every time Ty lined up in front of their bench. They followed him to the bench in front of his coaches and said, hey monkey, stick to basketball. And now, 24-year-old Jonathan Diaby.
It all started when Jonathan Diaby was sent to the penalty box for 2 minutes, and a fan from the opposing team goes after him, climbing onto the boards, yelling, gesturing, and showing Diaby a picture of a monkey on his phone.
The racist waved his arms like a gorilla and showed Diaby images of a baboon on his phone. Others in the stands said Diaby should be eating bananas because potassium is bad for you, dumb f***s.
This is a public service announcement.
If a banana is thrown, take a bite out of racism.
Preparing to take a corner when a banana got thrown at him, and without skipping a beat, he picked up the banana, peeled it, and he decided to take a bite.
Unfortunately, when the referee was asked to intervene and make sure Diaby would be escorted by security guards out of the arena, it did not happen. He left the game during the second period. Why leave? Because the cowards attacked his family.
In the meantime, Diaby's father was jeered, shouted at. One person patted him on the head. Another shouted at Diaby's girlfriend. Instead of cracking down on fans, security asked Diaby's family to move.
I had to put my jersey over my face because I had teardrops, Diaby said. They started yelling racist stuff at my parents and my sister and myself. Go Negro, baboons, a bunch of stuff. My dad was told to go home. They were touching his hair, making fun of him. My sister was scared. My girlfriend was scared.
De la Ligue nord-américaine de hockey, je tiens à m'excuser.
That's League Commissioner Jean-Francois apologizing on social media. Players across the league also voiced their support for Diaby, joining the fight to stop racism in sports. Yet the league failed Jonathan. They failed the Diaby family. The racists lurked, as they always do, targeted their prey, and struck with no retribution. Sports is a vehicle for inclusivity. The unparalleled nature of differing backgrounds and varying styles blended together for one commonality: winning. The ill-minded do not share this same feat. Victory is unsatisfactory. Discourse is the pass. Intolerant epithets is the shot. Making another human being feel lesser is the goal. We are constantly on the penalty kill, outmanned, defending shots from every angle. Even when under attack, retrospection is the prerequisite. Every great movement had an army behind it. Albert Schweitzer would say the first step in the evolution of ethics is a sense of solidarity with other human beings, and therein lies the key to a Stanley Cup-like winning team. If you'd like to hear more thought-provoking content like TYT Sports on Facebook, and to help in my journey to keep media independent, go to tyt.com/Rick.